Hello everyone, Chris McGee here for another campaign update video. It's the 29th of September. Tonight is the St Martin's hustings, so there'll be St Martin's Parish Hall at 7:30 tonight. If you aren't able to make it, I'll be posting the contents of my speech on this YouTube channel tomorrow. You can also find all the other speeches that I've given, there's 4 thus far, on facebook.com/Chris McGee for Senator, if you're not already watching from there right now. Without further ado, I will go into some correspondence that I've been receiving from you. Joe asks, I was wondering what your views were on hardly any local produce being grown and distributed actually inside the island. For example, Jersey doesn't even have its own bread company, and what's more, every slice on the shelf has been imported. Personally, I think this leaves a whole gap for local jobs, as well as delays due to complications in the weather. Joe, you're absolutely right. We've all seen it before. Just a few days of rough seas, high winds, bad weather, and the shelves are empty. Why? Because Jersey imports so much of its basic food and sustenance supplies from elsewhere. Jersey is an island. There is a limited amount of space. There's a limited, there's a cap to the amount of stuff that Jersey can actually produce for itself. But every time you buy, potatoes imported from the UK, or peppers from Holland, or wherever it may be, not only are you sending your money overseas, you're actually reducing the demand locally for stuff that's grown in Jersey. And I think a big element of that is price. That's why I'm campaigning to remove GST at every level. So whether it's sold to the supermarket or whether it's sold to you, I don't want GST to be a part of that equation whatsoever, because it makes island produce much more competitive. I mean, we all know that a bag of Jersey Royals is often cheaper in the UK than it is, 300 metres away from the farm in a supermarket here, which doesn't make any sense. And I think that by removing GST from locally organically produced stuff, we are reducing the impact that we have on the environment. We're not using all these pesticides and all sorts of nasty chemicals that can run off into the water supply, and not do any favours for your health. So I think you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. You can make local food more competitive, and you can make Jersey more self-sufficient. Two items. The second email that I want to read out to you is not a question, but I think it's very important that I read it out to you, because, well, you'll see. Message reads, I know you must be very busy right now with all the elections coming up, so I'll make this as short as I can. I was prescribed by my doctor in Jersey 200 times 5mg diazepam a week, 35 times 5mg nitrazepam a week, and 60 times 60mg dihydrocodeine a week for the last 10 years. I was put on them for my anxiety and panic attacks. Now, 10 years down the line, I'm still having to take 42 5mg diazepam tablets a week, that's 6 every day, and 2 nitrazepam at night, and 2 dihydrocodeine all day. A day. The physical and mental pain I go through every day is excruciating. I have to go to Amsterdam to get any pain or mental relief using a special strain of cannabis, and obviously it only helps when I'm there. I can't go all the time, as I don't have enough money and I can't bring any home with me. I need cannabis as a relief from the detoxification of what are the most dangerous, painful, and if not carefully monitored during a detox, they can cause fitting and death. Yet these drugs are evil, yet legal. Benzodiazepine withdrawal symptoms, and he writes that in capitals. please look at it on YouTube if you're unfamiliar with this type of drug. I would recommend you do the same. It's a real eye opener, and it just goes to show that if the purpose of the health department is to improve people's quality of life, then this totally goes against that. And it raises some serious questions about the efficacy of the procedures that the department are currently following. Message continues. I need cannabis as a medicine, and if the doctor would have prescribed me that instead of massive amounts of benzodiazepines, I would not be lying in a bed right now in pain. If anybody is interested in this appalling way I was given far too much, and now I'm being denied the right to ease my mental and physical pain, it's you. I heard you speaking about Daniel in St. Peter. He's a friend of mine. I thought my story might help you to help me and others like me. Please get back to me when you have the time, and then he leaves his name. P.S. It's good to see someone running who actually cares about Jersey and its people, and not the size of their ego and wallet. I hope you win, Mr. McGee. You have my vote and my thanks. Thank you to the author of that email. I'm not going to give away your name, because I think that the message is just as important, and I've not asked your permission to give out your name. If you're comfortable doing so, then I will. I'll put it in the comments. But yeah, very, very serious stuff. I mean, people are suffering right now in Jersey. I've met with them, not all of them. There are quite a lot out there. I've met with people with MS. I've met with people with cancer. I've met with people who are in wheelchairs. I've met with people with all sorts of different conditions, epilepsy, PTSD. We can help them. We can help them right now if we give them the medicine that they need, which is legal in Jersey, first and foremost, if issued under licence by the health minister. But the current health minister just refuses to do so. So yeah, we need a new health minister. We need to rethink the way we look at the health department's policies, and we need to get things done. Because, as I say, if the whole point of having a health department is to improve the quality of life of those under its care, then we're failing, absolutely failing in this way, and I'm sure in many others. But that is for another time. Thanks for watching, and there'll be more following soon. Take care.